I'm live, and I forgot my timer. Okay, I'm back. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm a human design medium. I work with spirit and human design to help intuitive women discover what it is that there is pulling at them spiritually, discover why, how they're different, and why it's important for their next steps in their life path and purpose. I'm going to set 5 minutes here just to deliver any messages or signs or whatever spirit has for this channel for however whoever this is reaching today. So set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay. All right. There's two things here. I've heard rock star and then I heard Rocco's Modern Life. So I can't tell which that is, but the theme song to Rocco's Modern Life came into my my mind. And if you don't know, the person who knows this will know, but that's a Nickelodeon show. It's very specific. And it was in the 90s, early 90s when I was a child. And now they're singing me Just Around the River Bend from Pocahontas. So I don't know. I don't know if this is for you. Goonies. All these movies are playing in my head. Goonies, Ben and Jerry, Tom and Jerry. Whoops. Ben and Jerry. Maybe it was Ben and Jerry with whatever they're watching. Cheetos. Nostalgia. This is a friend, I think, of someone who's on this, reading this or listening to this right now. It seems male to me in nature, but it seems like you were just reminiscing or looking through pictures of a friend, and maybe you haven't thought about this friend in years. But they're bringing up memories that you had because they want to acknowledge that they were with you when you were remembering them, and maybe you lost touch or something like that. But you said a prayer to this person, and they want you to let you know that they hear you. And they had a wonderful time too. Like it's nostalgic for them and for you, and to lift any burden you have of having reached out. They're saying my path was way. I you could have tried, is what they're saying. You could have tried to reach out to me. You could have, but he's showing me like, catch me if you can. So taking that burden off of you, or any sort of thought that you should have, could have, would have done anything differently. You're exactly where you're meant to be. So is he. And he's saying thank you for that moment in time, for that the moment where you two were buddies, brothers. I also just saw Tube Socks and Lamb Chops play along. Don't know if that's from the same person, or from a new person, or from a new spirit. Just recenter and see. So they're showing me a grandmother, someone whose heart is hurting. And they're playing the grown-up Christmas wish song in my head. This is my grown-up Christmas wish. No more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. That one. When they're showing me an image of this person as a little girl. So this could be a grandmother or a mother. Now they're showing, and this person is really just devastated by the events of this world, and is having a very hard time with it. And I'm in America, so I'm thinking, or United States, so I'm thinking it might have to do with our recent election, which could be disheartening to people, if that's. Your heart was not meant for this world. It's like they're showing me that your heart is still holding on to the pure love of the other side, and it's okay, and when you're dreaming about these things, or like that pull that you feel is there because you're feeling that pull as a who you used to be as a soul. Um, this might be for an older person, because you're feeling what you are on the other side, um, and they want you to know it's not time to like that will be there, um, but being present and being on earth and living your life, enjoying your life. They wanted to let you know that it's you can enjoy your life. They're giving you permission to enjoy it, and there are these things in the world, and you will solve exactly what comes your way. They're saying they're not gonna you're gonna this is for a woman, you're not gonna let anything get past you, certainly, but also part of the perks of being on earth is laughing and drinking with your friends and, uh, playing tricks on people. I'm seeing sort of like a retirement home of like just mischief and, you know, asking you like letting you know that you can release that. I'm getting uh I don't know what the relationship is, but it's a close one. It could be like self or spouse or mother or it's not angels. It's some sort of spirit, but, they want you to know that part of your life is living, and you can enjoy living, um, like, living up your life, and that doesn't mean you're disrespectful of the suffering of others, or you're not mindful of it, or you're ignoring it, or you're playing into the rest of everybody else, or the rest of humanity as you see it, or you're playing into the game, or they're showing me, like, women's rights in terms of surrendering, you're not. Um You're not. You've played your piece of the puzzle, and you need to trust and have faith that will that puzzle piece served its purpose, and now your purpose is joy and bringing joy to the where you are, um, to the future rather than looking back on the past. Joy to the future rather than, um, restoring joy of the past is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's what I've got for you today. I'm Carly Arbuckle. I'm a human design medium. I work with intuitive women and basically help people understand what their energy type is, why they are the way that they are, why that's important, why it's important to lean into who you are, who you're designed to be, so you can fulfill your life path and purpose and be the best version of you that you can be. And then that allows other people to do the same, which results in more love. Okay. Have a wonderful night.